I'm Laura Newington, and today I'm joined by three Liverpool lovelies. Not only have they had two multi-platinum selling albums, 3 #1 singles, but they've also sold over 2.4 million copies of their album in this country alone. They are, of course, Atomic Kitten.
Oh, what a good introduction!
I'm pleased you liked it.
How are you? Good, thank you.
Firstly, let's get back to the humble beginnings of Atomic Kitten. How did it all start?
I wasn't there. Yeah, Liz and a girl called Kitten-Interview started it all up. It was their idea. They wanted to do a girl band. So they all put an advert in the local Liverpool paper for an audition for a girl to join the band, and that was me. I came along and I got the job, which I was very thankful for. And then 2 years into it,
been pure debauchery ever since.
Yeah, 2 years into it, Kerry left to have a baby and go to do other things in her life. And that's when we asked Jen to join, and it's been onwards and upwards since.
Fantastic. So when Kerry left, it must have been a point that you thought, okay, this is make or break. We've got a reputation and performance to keep up. Are we going to do it? Did you worry about changing her for a new person, as brilliant as Jenny is?
No, not really, because, you know, Whole Again, it was an amazing song. We knew that it'd take us to wherever we wanted to go. And, you know, we knew Jen, she was a friend anyway, she was the perfect person, you know, to come and replace Kerry.
And we knew it wasn't about, at that stage as well, it wasn't about individual people, it wasn't about certain personalities in the band, it was just about three people kind of the same, and we are all pretty much the same person.
You must spend so much time together. Do you get on well, or do you fight? Cat fights?
No, the fights that we have would be, are they my socks? No, they're not.
Little
yes,
bickety arguments, but not really, considering how much time we do spend with each other.
No, they never last more than 2 minutes, which is very, very rare for us, because we are all very argumentative,
yeah,
but not with each other for some reason.
Boyfriends get it in the neck, but not us.
Do they? Yeah. Make them suffer. How was it for you then when you joined? Because you two were already together, and so you came along. You were in girl band Precious before.
Yeah, when I was in the band before, and it wasn't doing that well, and we were calling it a Dame and the Kittens. I don't think either band had any success until the new line of sort of got together. So, you know, it was a little bit scary, but you know, I was friends with the girls before, so it was cool.
And over the years, you've won a lot of awards, and I hear that you said you never get tired of winning awards.
No,
quite right, I think. But what awards are there that you haven't won yet that you think? That's what we want.
A Brit Award!
A Brit Award. You want that on your mantelpiece
yes.
and get old?
We deserve it!
You definitely deserve it, but which one is
Outstanding contribution to Poppers.
You get one each, don't you?
Oh, you get one each? Oh, that's all right
I
then.
think if not, we'll have to put it into a museum so we can all go and see it wherever we want.
I definitely think we should be up for a Brit Award though, because you know, a Brit Award is about sort of British music, and we take our music all over Europe, all over the world, and we do a good job, and we've never got one.
You've worked with some massive names along the way.
Yes.
You worked with Andy McCluskey as a producer at some point. How was that?
Cool.
It was great, you know, Andy, you know, originally back in the day, you know, he funded us and, you know, sort of got us on our feet.
And he wrote us some amazing songs.
Yeah, and that was it really. We don't see much of Andy these days, but you know, we've moved on to sort of bigger and better producers and songwriters. So.
Who or what would you call the highlight of Atomic Kitten's history so far?
I think one of them definitely is, you know, playing for the Queen, definitely, in the Palace.
Oh, that's
Right,
fantastic.
Mom, how are you?
So do you now have next to your logo, do you have the little crown thing?
We were thinking about it. No, I think it wasn't so much being in the Palace of the Queen, it's just being on stage with those, like the people who were on stage with, you know, like Paul McCartney and Eric Clapton and Phil Collins and Brian Wilson, you know, Annie Lennox. We were on stage with like all these massive people, and just all stuck in the middle like that.
You did a great job. Were you dressed all in white? I remember.
Yeah,
that was the 70s medley.
That's why we were in. Like,
yes, you were pregnant at the time, weren't you?
I was huge.
Oh, that was horrendous.
And I was like, right, I'm going to just accentuate my bump to its fullest, and I had this big dress. And whoa!
We had one line to sing each, and when my line came in, I kicked the microphone, and the microphone went dum dum. And I was trying to chase it and sing. It was
me
awful.
and Jen had the wrong ear packs in, so all she could hear was my voice, and all I could hear was his.
I'm glad that all my equipment was sort of intact, because being pregnant, I probably would have had a panic attack and gone into labour.
I'm
sure the Queen loved you. I have to say, I actually saw you at Portsmouth University.
Ah!
You were very good there as
When
well.
was that?
It was, I don't know,
Years
about
ago.
2 years ago
Yeah.
or something, a long time. But anyway, we're going to leave things here for a moment. We'll be back after the break to find out the latest that Atomic Kitten have been up to. It's all about boys, music and milky moustaches.